there have been like blown away by the number of fun facts that I have learned about Lake Tahoe just in the last like 12 hours that we've been here. So I'm not going to ask you guys again whose first time here is at Lake Tahoe, because I think we figured it out that 75% of people in the room this is their first time. But challenge, whoever brings me the most interesting fun fact that you can find about Lake Tahoe gets something. I don't know what yet. I've literally just figured this out right now. But challenge, right? Figure out what you can learn, and yeah, let's have some fun. So we all like to believe our businesses are unique, right? And as I look around this room and the retailers that we have here today, on the surface level, I mean, we might be right. We have Amazon and Gucci, Home Depot and Forever 21, right? Walmart and Guitar Center. The people in this room, we're selling and marketing everything from baby products to beauty products, to infrared sauna blankets and stationery, doorbells to dog toys, right? The things that we're marketing in this room, y'all, are like, we couldn't be more different here today. And yes, that comes with diverse target audiences and unique customer experiences and distinct customer journeys. And, you know, I know I shop very differently for designer sunglasses than I do for a new toilet bowl flush, right? Both of which I had to buy this week. But as I was preparing for this show, the one thing came up from every speaker I talked to. Can you guys guess what it is? Okay, this is the Q&A section of the presentation, so I'm actually going to need you guys to guess. What was the one thing everyone said they're interested in learning about? Ooh, God, no, that didn't come up at all. Measuring success is a good one. That's a strong one. Not yet. Not yet. It's adapting for Gen Z, right? It's changing the playbook to future-proof our brands. It came up from everyone that I talked to, who you will talk to on stage today. Maybe we're more alike than we like to think. You know, it's said that your body and your mental state needs to be at rest in order to make change. And we're all change agents here, as Jeff talked about. And that's really what we're all here to do for the next 3 days. It's to rest. And now I know it may not feel like rest with the schedule that we have you on. And yes, we're here to network and to learn and to engage. But above all, you're here to unplug, you know, to step away from the inbox that's piling up and the meetings that you're missing that could have been emails anyway, to really take a break from all the things that we have to be doing on our day-to-day basis and to talk to people that you don't normally get to talk to, from retailers that you admire, right? To get inspired in order to make that change. So let's get into it. So as a reminder, everything on stage today is recorded and on the record. A core thing of what we do here at MediaPost is journalism. It is providing a platform to share the work that you find people are putting out, right? But it's really at noon when the cameras go off and we move into off-the-record conversations where the most enriching dialogues happen. And those are our roundtables where you'll have a deeper dive into the topics that we are going to explore today on stage. And today, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. That's what we're here for, right? Who wants to have some fun? I'm gonna ask that one more time because I really don't believe you. Who wants to have some fun? Yeah. We're going to talk about the omni-channel customer experience, right? And frankly, just how to keep up with all the ways customers can interact with us now. And y'all, I get it. It's exhausting, right? Like a new media channel or shoppable video ad comes out every other day. And we're going to be sitting down with the Home Depot to hear about how they've built a customer-first marketing strategy to move away from just the product and the price and get down into how to engage their core audience while also still building trust and long-term loyalty with a new audience, those Gen Zers who are coming up. And we're going to talk about loyalty, because how can we not, right? It can't be a retail conference without talking about loyalty. And if adapting for Gen Z was the number one thing that came up across everyone that I've talked to, loyalty was definitely the second. And this is just so much more than building another complicated point system that our customers have to remember. And it's getting down into how do we drive differentiation and trust that's beyond just markdowns and promotions, right? That's not long-term loyalty. Anyone can mark down a product. But first we're going to talk about hiking. Didn't think I was going to go there, did you? Now, fun fact about me, my family vacations growing up were backpacking trips. Yeah, which if you know me now is like real shocking. But my parents would load up me, my brother, my sister, and all of our cousins, and we'd go on these 15-mile overnight backpacking trips through the North Georgia mountains, right? And I was maybe 7 or so when this fun started, and I would just trudge along in like a single file line through inclines and switchbacks, just trying to fashion some sort of twig to trip on to break my foot so I did not have to keep going, right? But there we were, and never once did I think about what was on my feet, right? I was just like, how can I possibly end this nightmare of mine? Now, flash forward 30 years later, and I have since come to appreciate hiking. Now, not backpacking, God no, but like the day hike, right? The like 6 or 7 miles, you can pack a light lunch, like maybe a high noon in there or something, like just have a good time exploring around. And I, for one, am very thankful that this concept of hiking has evolved with newer generations to be beyond the 15-mile overnight hikes where you have to put everything on your bag or it just wasn't going to come. And I assure you now, the first thing that I think about is what goes on my feet, right? Above everything else, comfort wins every single time, every single time. And for me, when I go on these day hikes or when I go to music festivals, when I'm standing up for hours upon end, what's on my feet are Merrell's. I love them. True thing. So I am so excited to have Paul of Tamaskar, CMO of Merrell Brands, to talk about how he's redefining the word hike of this 43-year-old brand and maybe other 37-year-old millennials out there. Paul.